basketball here with Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr and Kevin Harlan. All right, let's set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. So the Thunder 5 right now. Ran outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Andre Robertson out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the 5.
Kyrie Irving, clearly a player who's dreamed of greatness from a very young age. Going back to the 4th grade, he wrote, "I'm going to the NBA," and he wrote it across the back wall of his closet. And while it was hidden behind his clothes, it certainly wasn't far from his head or his heart.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Robertson, and he gets it to go.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Irving kicks to LeBron. We played just over a minute here in the first. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
Waiters, he's checked in for Andre Robertson. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Boy, nice work inside. Tough to get that shot over a big defender like that.
No, that takes skill and...
Oh! Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great. It's not possible what we just caught. Is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but unbelievable.
How did he do that?
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on D.
Waiters dishes to Durant. And the shot is good.
Great move to the hoop, and I love the finger roll finish.
And here's Smith. James wide open. Off target from outside. And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here. Clark, Steve, what have they been doing or not doing?
I was impressed with their transition game, guys. They really got out and ran the lanes.
Yeah, they did. I mean, no better way to get easy buckets than through fast breaks.
Cleveland on defense. 3-point lead. Kyrie Irving is out there with Matthew Dellavedova. Then there's Marion. And it's Thompson. And it's Love in the power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Clark, some serious agility coming out of the backcourt.
You know, that bucket might count for a little more than 2 points when he finishes with that kind of flourish.
Yeah, against a D that was already reeling a little bit. That was like a body blow.
Kevin Durant, the most unstoppable scorer in the game. It is amazing to watch this guy put the ball in the basket from every angle and every distance. His ball handling ability allows him to do just that. He can get wherever he wants to, when he wants to, and how he wants to. He can get a shot off anytime.
And Durant with one of the league's quickest releases.
Yeah, I've yet to see anybody block his shot, and yet, you know, if you leave your feet too early, he'll just drive right around you and dunk the ball with one dribble. I mean, that's the problem that he poses with the length and mobility and shooting proficiency. There's not much you can do with this guy.
You know, Steve, a lot of teams look at this Thunder franchise as a model, you know, of how to go about building a team that can compete for a title through the NBA draft.
Well, it's a good model to follow, but you need some luck, Kevin. I mean, Kevin Durant fell into their lap. If they don't get the second pick in the lottery, and if Greg Oden doesn't go first to Portland, none of this happens. So, yeah, great planning, and they've had a terrific effort to put all this together, but it really comes back to getting Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. First, thanks. We'll see how he does. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. LeBron comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for Sean Marion. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perkins, he's checked in for Adams. Roberson comes in for Serge Ibaka. Anthony Morrow's checked in for Jackson. And it's Waiters in for Russell Westbrook. And a tight game here as we end the first half. It's the Thunder. They're up by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
He went off in the first 2 quarters, guys, as he's capable of doing. We might see some changes here in the defensive approach they use on him in the second half.
Yeah, they've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him like he has been.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Durant outside at the 3 with Ibaka playing the power forward. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams and the pivot manning the middle.
So much has been made about whether this is Durant's team or Westbrook's team, but in reality, I think it's both of their teams. I mean, Durant does what he does. He's an elite scorer, as is Westbrook. They couldn't be the team they are, the Thunder, without both of those guys being excellent and leading the way they do. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's LeBron, and he can't bank that one in. James right side. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Yeah, guys, a lot of people thought that Durant would blossom with more of the offensive focus on him. But, Steve, the Thunder had showed they're not the same team and struggled when Westbrook was out.
Well, and it really shouldn't be a surprise to anyone because Westbrook's an elite talent in this league, and if you remove him from any team, it'll hurt. I think it was people speculating how much Durant could carry this team on his own, but the fact of the matter is Durant needs Westbrook and vice versa.
Love grabs the board.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense. Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's James outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's now 7 points for LeBron.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to have?
I don't know, Steve, but the momentum of this game has certainly swung like a pendulum.
Roberson the pass to Durant. 1 second left. No good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. They've got him on Shumpert. Marion is out there with LeBron James. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Thompson in the center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And here now the Thunder. That's tomorrow. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the dunk by James.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Those are the kind of possessions they can build on and begin to pull away here.
Offensive rebound. Perkins. Off target at the rim. Here's Dellavedova. Dishes it to LeBron. And he converts the layup. LeBron's got 9 points here in the second half.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to 7. Good work from Perkins. It's LeBron with the drive. And Thompson kicks to Shumpert. Launches it. And again, it's LeBron with the 3.
I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind us through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
And what a huge standout performance it was for James. Well, there wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every opportunity he got.
And again, it's Cleveland.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
And the dunk by Jackson. It's astonishing to see a player, Clark, at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard. They got to feel pretty good about this win tonight, guys, defending their home floor.
Yeah, and just riding it out here now. I mean, they gave the fans what they wanted.
For the Cavaliers, Sean Marion is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Shumpert comes in for James. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. The Thunder also changing it up. Perkins comes in for Steven Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Durant. From 12 feet out. That's tipped.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Well, it's a wrap, fellas. There's no way you come back in this one.
Not anymore. Any chance of that happening went out the window a while ago.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They put on a show tonight.
Reach out, touch faith.